Hey, 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 Scorpio! Welcome and thank you for tuning into Tarot at Soul Embers. I hope everyone is well, happy and safe. So today we're doing your love reading, and to start off with, I'll be drawing a card to see who I'm connecting with, what you might be feeling, what you might be experiencing, and you'll know straight away whether or not this reading resonates for you or not. If the reading does not resonate, I do suggest you check out your moon, rising and Venus signs, well, other than your sun signs, of course, as there might be a message within one of those that better resonates for you at this time. We'll be also looking at what the blocks potentially are in your love life, and what is this person's perspective on this? How are they feeling? What are they going to do about it? What's their vantage point? And finally, I'll also draw some guidance for those of you that are feeling challenged in your love life right now. Before we jump into it, for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Andrea. Other than an intuitive tarot reader, I also do coaching and vibrational medicine. I do take personal readings, and if you're interested, you can follow the link in the description box below. It'll take you to our website and you can book a reading through there. Feel free to check out the website, guys. Like I said, other than tarot, there's vibrational medicine, there's coaching. There are also discussion groups, which are called soul circles. There are workshops, there are free quizzes. There's heaps of goodies. So, enough said. Let's jump into this and see what is going on with all the beautiful Scorpios I'm connecting with right now in their love life. How is Scorpio feeling? What brings you here today, Scorpio? Where is this uncertainty? What is it that you'd like to know? Who needs to hear this message? Why do I feel like you've got lots of questions, Scorpio? I feel like I'm seeing this massive question mark in my mind's eye. Not only that, I feel that your mind is racing. There is an undercurrent of excitement, but there is also a worry linked to this excitement, right? So let's have a look and see what this is about. Why is the light so bad? I mean, I've got the... Okay, let's see how that goes. All right. Ooh. Focus. Yes. Mind is racing, unable to focus, unable to hold on to a thought at a time. Lots of questions. Put all your energy on what you want so it can grow. Pisces. Scorpio. Sorry, I said Pisces because I just finished Pisces reading. As you can see, I'm talking very, very fast. This is the energy that you're currently in. I feel that my mind is racing. My heart is beating really fast. I'm feeling that there is a lot of electricity within me. Everything within me is firing at 1,000,000 miles per hour. My mouth is dry. It's that sense of, the adrenaline has really kicked in. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that there is an element of self-sabotage here that I'm feeling, that you are worried that if things are going so good, you're waiting for something bad to happen. And what are you going to do with this? How are you going to manage this? There is an element of worry when it comes to this situation. And the message here is focus. Put all your energy on what you want so it can grow. Grab a pen and paper. All those thoughts that are racing for you right now, Scorpio, write them down. They don't need to make sense. You don't need to articulate. You don't need to even have full sentences. However it pops into your mind, just write it down. There doesn't even need to be order in it. Once you've done that, you'll be able to then start to really unpack it, categorize, and see out of those things in rank what matters most to you. This will help you pull in your energy, draw it in from everything outside of you that is influencing you right now. Pull it in so you can plant your feet on the ground, ground that energy of yours, and start to work through what matters most. Start to work through your standard, start to work through, how you want to represent yourself in this situation. Rather than waiting and being reactive, waiting for the next thing to happen and then worrying about what that could be and preparing yourself for something that hasn't happened, that you believe may happen, And ultimately, you are creating a reality that doesn't really exist. Focus on what you know right now. Write it down. That's a message I have for you. So let's break this down and see what's going on in Scorpio's love life right now that is causing them to just, you know, feel this way. Not feeling that it's bad. All right, the other message that I'm getting for you here, Scorpio, is that it is definitely massive change underfoot. I'm talking, you cannot ignore this and hide from this any longer, even if you tried. I feel like I said there's this self-sabotage thing going on where you've kind of slammed the brakes on every time and you've stopped something from progressing, but this is all about to change. You know what, or it has changed. Remember, this is about what you might be experiencing and feeling and what's happened in the most recent past. Again, my camera is blurry. There we go. That's better. So there is this false perception of self here. You think you don't have what it takes. I'm telling you, you have everything it takes. You have everything it takes to see this through. Fear is something that you're going to have to work through to get to the other side, because this change is coming and it's going to come like, I'm saying like a massive, it's going to come hard and fast at you. The universe knows that it's ready and it's time for you to level up when it comes to your love life. You have all the equipment you need. You've learnt your lessons and now it's time. And they want you to use everything in your arsenal and draw in your energy and focus it so you can do this without sabotaging it. So this is definitely about, even though you might not feel that you're in balance, you are about to experience something or have experienced something when it comes to your love life that is the key to your karma being paid out. There is nothing more to learn from your past cycle, Scorpio. There is nothing more to learn from the past heartbreaks or disappointments. It's now time to start receiving, and it's going to move very quickly, and it's going to, you know, this is your destiny. You know, it's finally that the wheel is turning. Where is it going to stop? Well, I feel like it's time for you to start receiving, to be nurtured, to be loved, and you're worthy of that, Scorpio. Remember that. You're worth it. If there is something going on in your love life, Scorpio, where you feel that you're not getting what you need, your needs met, pay attention, because you're worthy of getting what it is that you desire. And the universe is going to force anything out of your life that doesn't measure up to that, because it's time for you to find the balance. And that whole experience is going to cause you to feel this heightened excitement, adrenaline, anticipation, all those things. Now, when it comes to the person that you're connecting with, I feel that they've been waiting for the right time to approach you and tell you something. And it's going to be like there is a calm. I want you to imagine there's a pond, and it's all calm, like a glass on top. And they're going to come with this information, and they're going to drop it like a massive boulder in the middle of this pond, and it's going to create ripples for you. And that is something that may have already happened, and this is what you're experiencing, that adrenaline right now. But let's break this down and let's see what this is about a little bit further. So where is this taking Scorpio? What's going on with this person? Let's unpack this a little bit more, Scorpio. Again, this is about justice. This is about doing the right thing. This is about honoring, making decisions, being objective, you know. This is about, being really objective, disconnecting that tape that you keep playing in your head from who you used to be. You're not that person anymore. You know, this is about you seeing yourself for who you really are. Writing down who you think, writing down who you think you are based on how you feel, and then writing down what your days look like, how you respond to certain situations will help you see the reality of your own identity right now. You know what I mean? And this is the objective approach that's needed. Also, writing down all those thoughts about what's actually happening, how it's making you feel, what you're perceiving, what you want to achieve. I knocked the camera. Did that shake the camera? Yeah. What you want to achieve, writing all that down and then putting order into it will really help you focus your energy, will really help you, you know, be objective. It will, pardon me, it'll help you be impartial and help you evaluate when needed what the best approach is. This is about doing the right thing for you, even though you might be a people pleaser. Even though you might not want to hurt someone's feelings, even though you don't want to create an argument. Maybe this person is really argumentative and you don't want to have an argument with them. This is about making those decisions and following them regardless of how it's going to affect those around you, because it's not just them that matters, Scorpio, it's you as well. In doing this, if you choose to, of course, always free will. If you choose to write things down and work through that and make some decisions on what matters most to you, what fairness is to you, and what you want to achieve, thinking about how you will approach uncomfortable conversations, maybe discussing it with somebody that has shown to be very diplomatic and impartial, yet still loving, so that they always stand up for what they believe in. Someone that you admire how they deal with those types of situations might be really, really helpful as well. This is like double confirmation here that, you know, let's start taking responsibility of what you have, what your actions have been that have caused have been of detriment to your own happiness, and doing something about those. Because if you don't, the universe is going to force a situation upon you that is going to cause you great discomfort, so that you do address them. You know, this is about knowing what isn't yours and letting the other person take responsibility, even if they are argumentative. You know, rather than taking it all in and letting it fester within you, giving it back to them and saying, hey, you know what, this is what you believe, this is how you do things, it's not for me. I'm going to give this back to you. I don't need to work through this. If it's something that you want to work through, great. If not, I'm going to focus on myself. Meanwhile, the person that you're connecting with, by the way, Scorpio, I feel like this hasn't kind of come together yet, but I guess that's the energy that you're currently in. Let's focus on their energy, and then we will try and tie this together and see how this kind of pans out. Meanwhile, the person that you're connecting with is very careful about what they say. When they say it, they are very tuned into your moods. They know when what they say will have an impact. There is a very, I wouldn't call it a manipulative type of energy. I would call it a selfish type of energy, where they pick and choose the times that they do things or say things to keep you in a state that they feel comfortable with. This is about managing your growth. This is about managing your perception. This is about them trying to create a type of person or a figment of their imagination by being kind of like a puppeteer, if that makes sense. And I know that sounds a little bit harsh, but I must point this out. This person's very insecure within themselves. They see how amazing you are, Scorpio. They see what you're capable of, and the fear that you're going to wake up one day and realize that about yourself and leave them is why they do what they do. This is what their stuff is that I'm talking about. And I feel, Scorpio, that you've been holding on to this and you've been trying to bring this together with this person for some time, but their own sense of their own lack of self-worth, their own ability to make deep emotional connections has been inhibited from their past relationships, but they don't want you to go anywhere. And they're afraid that you're going to wake up to the amazing, extraordinary power that you have and the beauty that you have within them, and you're going to leave them. This is their biggest worry. Wow. Okay. Let's have a look and see. Let's break this baby down. So what does Scorpio need to know right now? So it seems like there's been a conversation, they've dropped a bomb of some sort, it's thrown you off, it's got you in a bit of a tizzy, you feel out of control, you feel like, you know, you're exposed, you're vulnerable, you don't know what to do, but the universe is really calling for you to focus your energy by being impartial, by doing the right thing so that your karma can come back at you in a way that you deserve, right? Okay, so let's have a look. What's the guidance we have here? One more card I'm feeling. One more card. There it is. Okay, so Scorpio, it's going to be like kind of like a slap in the face, this whole thing. Like and what I'm feeling here, it's going to cause you to withdraw your energy, which is not necessarily a bad thing. This person here likes to keep their distance. They like to think about how they're going to approach you. Everything is, they're very meticulous. They may have OCD to a degree. They may have some pattern, some behavior that is repeating on the daily, and when thrown out they get very agitated. They're very fixated in certain areas that it's almost like an OCD type of a trait, right? But what I'm getting here for you, Scorpio, is that you are it's going to become overwhelming for you. You're going to ask for a minute to process this. You just need a minute. You're going to voluntarily withdraw your energy so that you can think about and wait for the answers to come to you based on the lessons that you've learned. In this time, you're going to find your strength to stand up for what you believe in, and you're going to come back very empowered and very powerful. You're going to finally step into that energy and the power that they're afraid that you're going to awaken to. And they're the ones that drop the bomb that will get this going within you, right? They've awakened the beast in Scorpio. So you're going to stand by what you believe in. You're going to protect what you believe is true for yourself. You're going to stand by your morals, but first you need to withdraw. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to finally pull back that veil and see the toxic elements of this connection and how you have been deceived. And you know, this doesn't necessarily mean that there's been third parties. This doesn't necessarily mean that there's been a lot of lies. This is about a control, and you're going to set yourself free from those, Scorpio. I feel that there's so much more here, but I'm going to leave it there. If this reading resonates, guys, please do comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Very intense reading. If it does resonate and you'd like to get a personal reading and dig a little bit deeper about how to work through this and really step into your own, please do feel free to reach out. I hope you have a fantastic week. Bye.